Echo VR to me is a promise from my childhood fulfilled.
Growing up, I was always obsessed with sci-fi and space, and when I get into the arena, it feels kind of like I was beamed into this alternate world.
I can't really sum up in words just how much Echo Arena means to me, how much it's impacted my life and how it's made me grow as a person.
Echo to me, it's more than a game.
It's kind of become like a second kind of life, I guess.
It's a sort of method of escapism, if you get me.
It's nice being in another world, I guess. Like a place where I gotta like express my emotions. Getting away from everyday life sometimes.
I can escape into a reality that I've always wanted to experience.
I didn't imagine something like Echo would come up. It felt like a pipe dream at some point.
If I were to explain to a stranger what Echo Arena is, I couldn't.
If you try to explain to someone, you actually throw the disc like, okay, dude.
You have to try it, you have to be there.
The one thing that Echo has that no other game really has is the movement.
I've played so many VR games where just using the joystick to jump around feels so unnatural.
But for Echo, the fact that it's 0G and you can like use your hands to bounce off things, and the fact that when you grab objects, it collides with the nearest surface, it really makes the game feel more immersive.
No other game so far has made me feel that I'm transferring to another body.
It's a disassociation with real life.
It's so immersive that I'm able to completely forget that I'm not actually there in that environment.
What I love most about Echo is just the fact that it's not even really a game. Like, it doesn't feel like a game.
It feels like you're going outside. It doesn't feel like you're staying in the room you're in.
Yeah, forget that I'm just standing in the living room.
Whacking my walls, I've broken a controller already. I just forget about everything else.
Echo Arena is way more than just a regular computer game.
It transcends what the most people would call a game.
When you're playing Echo, you're not playing a video game, you're playing a sport.
So anyone could play Echo because the controls are super intuitive and the gameplay is very easy and simple.
You get in, boost out, throw the disc to your teammate, and hopefully score some 3-pointer or a 2-pointer.
But the more you play, the more you learn just how tiny things can affect the game.
Every time I think that I now have some solid grasp of how all of the mechanics work, I meet someone who offers an entirely new perspective.
Just the controls are simple, but there's so much you can do with it.
I could keep on making these small changes, even when you have not the disc in your hand. You can always change a little thing.
To the extent that you're training an hour a day, every day for 2 weeks just to make a regrab a fragment of a second quicker.
The range of emotions you experience when you play this game is so wide.
It's really enjoyable because it's got all these different elements, like especially the competitive side.
It didn't take me long to start looking for a team, and this was when everything changed.
Getting to play with a team brought a whole new aspect to it.
You and your team, you're training together, you're working to beat other teams, and when you do, you get an amazing sense of accomplishment.
It really brings you together with other people.
The entire game is based off of teamwork.
You have to be able to work with your team, because if you're an individual player in Echo, no one cares.
I don't think I would have had the same ability to work with other people under high pressure if I never played Echo before.
And I have probably met my closest friends that I'll ever have because of this game.
Other games bring people together, yeah. There's just something about Echo that does it in a different way.
I think I've made a couple of really close friendships that's gonna last far outside the arena.
Honestly, like, my best friends in life are people I've met in Echo.
There's a person that I met in Echo that I will be marrying this coming fall.
I think if the community keeps growing, then I could definitely see Echo getting some of the professional esports attention that it really deserves.
It's just insane how much it grew. I honestly believe that Echo can become like a really big esports.
And it has grown the sense of esports for VR.
I think the next big jump for Echo will be the one that just absolutely blows it into the mainstream.
In season 1 there was 15 teams, but now there's like 200, and we're in season 3.
I honestly think VR is going to be the future.
Especially when VR really takes off. I feel like Echo will be one of the top games that will be shown to people.
Because the future that Echo VR deserves is the one where the entire world sees what we all have seen, that this is the future of sport.
welcome back to the marquee match of the night. 6 out of 6. Well, maybe 8 out of 8. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. I mean, if you count EU, do you count EU? I don't know. Yeah, you. Of course you do. 8 matches on today, and well, the last ones, but certainly not the least. High Diamond NA. It's gonna be one Ash against Raptured and Friends. That was it. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is next to me, is Newton Dad with the casts, the cams, and the co-commentary. And man, I mean, this is gonna be a good match. How you feeling about this one?
I'm not feeling good. The overlay just decided to it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. So I'm gonna take care of a couple things, and yeah, that's because Spark doesn't recognize Ash as being Ash. So this is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm gonna go fix that. So I'll be right back.
All right, you be right back. You fix that, and we'll be here as Raptured and Friends are rearing and getting near to this neutral joust. As well, the prediction poll is up. It's only gonna be up for 2 minutes, so make sure you get those points in, because this is going to be which one. Who do you think is it going to win? Well, it's going to be a neutral joust. It's going to be won by the Raptured and Friends, just barely, as it's going to be bouncing high on the wall. Will get recovered by Palace. Palace looking for a clear. Instead, will find Newt. Newt looking for an angle off the far wall. Will bounce high and wide, but definitely an open 3, and well, clean machine by Azon. 3 on the board, and Ash gets it on. Okay, so a strong start from them, as well. I mean, Ash is starting strong. I mean, they of course almost barely by a breath away made it into the master tier, so they are looking to continue that here and continue into cycle 2 with that same momentum. And so that long bounce will not be recovered immediately, but will get picked up by Azon. Azon looking for an opportunity, finds one low in the hands of Palace, but Palace getting stolen from. Newt now has the disc, looking back, will get picked up by Pancake. Pancake well, is going to bounce flat, and that's going to bounce back into the hands of Crash Dash. Crash Dash moving downfield, will now connect to Newt. Newt low, will collect with Palace. Palace looking for the cut. The cut, no good, as that is going to bounce wide and out.
It's wide and out, and Azon's picking it up. We're moving it back into the disc, back into the zone. Yeah, that thing. As it is just sort of a loose disc for a moment, and Jumadbro is picking it up, tossing it all the way through. We got all the tech problems figured out, and it is time to cast this match. Loose pass is good, and the attack was on, but not quite. The defense is right there on Ash's side, and they have clogged the works. The clear is on, and it is just a little bit out of Spin's hand. Spin looking for the long clear through it. Oh my God, that was online all the way. How he did it, don't ask me. I can't tell you, because man, that was something else.
Yeah, those shots from him I've seen so many times being done. I mean, he's just a dimer. That's just a dime. And, well, 40 meters out, anytime. Anytime. And that's the level that you're playing with Ash, of course, the fan favorite. 64,000 points to 10. So, Raptured and Friends, if they win, oh, man. Oh, man.
Somebody's getting rich.
For all you folks there on Ash, I mean, you're literally going to win less than 1 point. So
have to split them up.
Hopefully you don't lose. But I mean, Raptured and Friends looking to continue on and find their own shoes. It's going to move downfield. Will get recovered by Jumadbro, but the angle not quite connecting, as it's going to get recovered by Crash Dash. Crash Dash now across. Will get recovered by Spin. Spin. The long clear, but it's going to get denied by Pancake. Pancake right back, but no, going to bounce awry, and will get picked up high by Newt, who looks to find the clear and will find it. Clearing high, but there's the stack, and well, there's the back of the net. 8-0, Ash.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Azon and Newt and everybody moving down there so quickly. And you could, I mean, they looked back and nobody was even around. It was like, okay, I guess we can score. This is going to be a very uphill battle for Raptured, as they have drawn the short straw this time. Pancake on the rollout, under pressure over to Jumadbro, also under pressure, getting a panic throw forward, but not to anyone. Azon circling it and finding it. Palace is free in the middle, gets the pass, walks forward. Any pressure, no pressure at all, and then the stuff is on. Jumadbro having a moment there, and a good defensive moment at that. And the disc is all the way through into the other side.
Yeah, it's all the way onto the other side as well. It's going to be Pancake moving on in as it is going to bounce high and wide. Will get recovered by Newt. Newt stolen from by Pancake. Pancake long three. No, Raptured. And Raptured will slam it in for the guarantee. 6 points now is the difference in the game. And Raptured and friends on the board.
Yeah. I mean, the moment happened, and they found the way to break it open. So we'll see if Raptured can continue on this path, or if they're just going to get it answered right back on the side of Ash. Spin with the disc and throws it out to the left side over to that kid Newt, and he manages to clear it to the other side of the arena. Not to anybody in particular. It is picked up by Raptured's Pancake. Pancake looking all the way across the arena, not finding anybody but the Geo. Spin, reclaims, bounces it off the ceiling. It is in the neighborhood.
Ooh.
Newt is going to be in the zone, but not able to get to it before the other team does. Mad Bro now handling the disc and getting it down, traveling inside that valley area. Crash Dash with the relay up to the front, and that is good. So now we have back-to-back points from Raptured and friends.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Ash going from some crazy bounce shot spin. I mean, so close. Like, literally, if it was just a little bit closer to them on the ceiling when they threw, that would have bounced in with an incredible bounce shot. But, I mean, 3 points. 3 points. I mean, I'm just looking at the prediction poll, and I'm looking at those 10 points from somebody. Who is the lucky person who put 10 points in Raptured and Friends? I mean, if you win, you're winning 64,000 points. And, well, you very well might, because Ash not quite finding the back of the net. So that's a fright for Raptured and Friends, as they are going to get this disc, sending it downfield. The reverse bounce. Oh, so close. If it was just, again, it's a game of inches, centimeters, millimeters, metrics, imperials. Well, it's an imperial 3 maybe, but there's a goalie, so we're looking for the cut. But no, gets the 2, and this game is within 1.
Yeah, what a rally the Raptured has put on. I guess they're making me eat my words for saying they drew the short stick. Maybe they drew the long stick, and this is their game to win and to celebrate those 64,000 points going in one direction or the other. So with 4 minutes or so left on the clock, we see Ash rolling out, spin with the disc, and the bounce is missed off the wall there. Palace being the intended target, but not able to grab it. Raptured now on the rally. Rapture himself is
no way
choosing the pass, and Mad Bro takes the lead for Raptured and friends.
Dude, I mean, pseudo hypoparathyroidism or whatever is a lung disease. I know, because every time someone gives me the longest word in existence, I looked it up once. And this is what whoever voted for Raptured and Friends might having, because holy cannoli, are they in the lead? I mean, this is not what I was expecting. Ash, of course, a top team, but I mean, it's season, it's cycle 2, and well, there's a cut, and there's a finally breaking the silence from them, taking the lead back 10-9.
I mean, if I was to guess at what was happening there, is, you know, Ash was so strong in those first 8 points, they might have let off the gas a little bit and started getting a little bit loose in their play. And when that point, the total got it over the top of theirs, that might have gotten their attention. I'm just speculating here. I'm not, you know, I'm just Newton Dad. I'm not the guy inside the game. Raptured with the disc, looking to get it outside of their zone, but not able to do it just yet. They choose to pass, quick short pass, to try to get this defensive unit off of their face, but the long throw is off the Geo and turned back the other direction. That is off the hand of Azon now, going deep in with maybe a fortunate bounce, but doesn't quite find the goal. As you see the Ash team setting up an offense, but the slap comes through from Raptured all the way back to the other end, off the back wall. The stacks are on, the race is there, and the shot is there, and it is good.
Dude, Martini, no way you put 10 points on Raptured and Friends. It's not 60,000, it's 64,000. Martini, oh my goodness. I mean, I just want Martini. I don't care who wins, but I want Martini for 1,000K points. Who doesn't? Well, I'll tell you who. Randy Edition, who put 51K down, and he's gonna steal all your points because there's another 3. 2 minutes left, 15-10. Raptured and Friends up.
Holy cow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought they'd be up by 5 after 8-0 start? Now it's 15-10. So wow. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. All right, Martini, let's get this bread. Because, I mean, Ash is needing to find some points really quickly, and there only is 1 minute and 30 left this game, in this round, as Spin is looking to win, finding the backboard, but the stun will be found as Crash Dash is going to try to find 2 more, but no, Spin gets it, and just like that, it's a 3-point game, 120.
Man, the rally. I mean, you do see answering though, so that's one thing that is happening. So had it been a runaway, we'd all kind of be scratching our heads, but maybe it's just an attention getter, like I was saying earlier, that, you know, Ash is needing to take this just a smidge more seriously than they thought, because, you know, who are these guys, Raptured and friends, right? I mean, we were in the Challenger Cup. Where were you guys a couple weekends ago? Maybe they were practicing for something like this. You know, taking their game seriously as they are, and they're looking really good, Raptured and friends.
They really are, and they very well may win this round. No, yes, they might. No, they are going to have to float all the way back. Happy to take some time. I mean, they are up by 3. If they get another 2, that's 2 points, and that's GG. Oh, but the save, Newt, keeping him in this game. 30 seconds. Where's the sack? They're there. They need to get the counterattack. They need a 3. The mail is not in. The mail has not arrived, but so has Azon, who is looking to find a goal. It needs to be a 3. There is not time for 2. It needs to be a 3. That's not a 3. That's not a 3. Palace now 17. Across. It needs to be a 3. It needs to be a 3. And Jumadbro will steal it. And with 10 seconds left, that's not quite yet GG, but it will get picked up here by Spin. Spin long 3 bounce. No. And that will be it. Jumadbro. Well, he be glad unless he's margining. Oh, Crash Dash reads that, and Raptured and friends, in a surprising fashion, but in a decisive action, take round 1.
Yeah, I'm just beside myself, as many of us are. We have to scrape our jaws off the floor and really comprehend what just happened here. Because what? Excuse me? Raptured and friends taking that first round by 3 points. Possession time on their side. Points total on their side. Assists on their side. Saves? No. Because, you know, they were shooting on the other goal so much more. So, you know, the story is, wow, okay. And what happens next? I mean, clearly, you know, the Ash team is an accomplished team, and they are very, very capable.
They are.
So I don't anticipate anything other than a strong comeback, a strong second round. But, you know, you never know. Maybe Raptured has their number, and it could just be a short night for everyone here.
It really could be, and notably also as well, Raptured and friends almost have a bingo card
already.
Jumadbro is the only person with a 0.
Man,
every single other player on this team has a point, an assist, or a save, and if you want to include steals, then there's 2 zeros. Crash Dash has no steal. So, I mean, they're just popping off. Raptured and friends, of course. And I agree with you, B-Love. I mean, Raptured is a great team. They're high diamond for a reason.
Yeah.
You know? They weren't in Challenger Cup, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, they are certainly here to play, and they want to be in Challenger Cup next time, Cycle 2, which is only 4 weeks away, as it is going to get passed up now quickly by Palace. Palace with control of the angle. Oh, my. What an angle. 9 seconds in. They're up by 3.
I mean, what I can tell you about them is they're not a team that everybody recognizes, and that's probably, you know, the surprise and perhaps the misinterpretation of their ability. You know, it would know if you don't see a bunch of, I mean, if they're not a bunch of OG players and they're not a bunch of guys that have been in, you know, in Master, as some of the people on Ash have, it's always a little bit of surprise, and no disrespect, of course, but man. If Ash is going to take this round in this game, they're going to have to dial that in. They cannot be missing shots like that. Easy points need to be points scored.
Yeah, they really do. And I mean, they're finding their speed right now. But as we saw, I mean, they did miss that game. They did miss that goal that was open, even though they had some beautiful stacks there to recover that disc. So, I mean, this is a game. This round 2 is a game. I mean, that would be insane. But Raptured trying to find the pass across. Jumadbro looking for an opportunity, getting pressured, juking back, looking for the reset high. Nice positioning there from Crash Dash. Crash Dash taking a slow down, diving in, going for the reset again. He is going to get recollected now by Jumadbro. Jumadbro nice and low over to Raptured. Raptured on the backboard, and they get 2 more. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, focused and, you know, controlled disc movement. That's exactly what you needed to be having right there. Don't panic. Don't push too hard. Be ready to reset if you need to reset, but also be ready to shoot if you see that opportunity. And that's what they did. They took the opportunity and they made it. So the rollout is on, and the disc is bounced off the Geo on the second pass. Raptured is right there. Pancake claims it, and the long pass goes back into the zone, but is picked off again. The orange team playing beautiful, beautiful defense here, and really try to control the tempo of this game. You can see that that Ash is playing forward a lot. I mean, it's a constant move forward. You don't see a lot of resets and not a lot of control. They're just kind of pushing the panic game. But the game is, definitely, in my opinion, still in control of Raptured, just ever so slightly.
Yeah, just ever so slightly, but there's a deep pass, and that's a good pass, but there's a stun coming from Crash Dash, but it will be Newt getting it done. 5-2. They're up by 3 now in the second.
This Newt kid, I don't know. He's trying to steal my name or something. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, shout out to all the Echo families. Shout out to all the Echo families. Shout out to the Tyrofram, Martini, Luna, all you folks hanging out with us in chat. Much love to you. Also, TGI Torque was here earlier as well. And I guess Neondad's part of it as well. Not as active as some, but it will be an active is the one and the only Spin who is going to spin up some goals, because that is what they need to do right now, as it is going to be all the way through, but it will get recovered by Blue, and Azon looking for that long 3. Not going to find it, but maybe they'll find the recovery. Will they be there? Yes, no, maybe. Well, it will get picked up here by Spin. Spin now over and across to Azon. Azon up high to Newt. Newt diving in, but save denied, as it's going to get recovered, but they're not quite out of the woods just yet, and that will be 2 from Palace. 7-2, 5 up. Ash.
Yeah, you can see that Ash is moving as a unit a bit better now, and the focus seems to be on, as a shot comes in and maybe gets captured or blocked or something like that, there is somebody right there, in that case, Palace being the one to clean up the mess, juke a little bit, and finish the job. The pressure is on the quarterback every time the stack is in and then right back out to play defense. They're moving well, and the gameplay is good. It's showing why they're ahead by 5, but they are getting pushed all the way into their zone. So here we see deep pressure, Spin backing up and trying to get it out of the zone, and they do manage to get it cleared all the way through. A nice bounce off the ceiling, but the stacks are not there for the blue side. It is the orange side, Pancake picking it up first. Azon handling it here with high pressure at the bow tie. Chooses to opt back to Palace. Palace taking it back in deep into the trap as they find a pass underneath to Newt. Newt is on the floor but gets stunned out immediately by Crash Dash. Crash Dash throwing it through, and it is now on to the blue side.
Yeah, Palace now with the disc, looking for the opportunity here, as they are going to find the pass up to the right. Won't quite connect immediately, but it will be Newt picking up and throwing down, but that's going to get read there by Pancake. Pancake moving back the other way, looking through. That's going to be a nice pass to Crash Dash. Crash Dash has an opportunity lining up the shot, but there is player back. Palace absolutely denying any 3 opportunity, but they are going to get pressured. Pass high now to Raptured. Raptured on the backboard. That's done. The dunk denied, as that is going to go back down the field and back down into the hands. The mail not quite in, but that is going to get picked up again by Spin. Spin looking for the opportunity on the backboard. The funny spot maybe diving in. Yes, the funny spot is good, and that's just like that. They're up by 7, 9-2. Ash.
I do believe that slam is called the Sealable Slam, coined by Sealable Bag of Kangorilla's fame. Hanging out at the ring and just calling for it, and then dunking it underneath, because the goalie has 2 choices. They can either sit there and play defense, or they can stun you out, and they choose to usually sit there and play defense. So the first rollout here from the QB is deep and intercepted by Spin immediately. Chucked over to the side of the arena, where he does have Palace waiting in the wings to step in and throw it deep also into the bubble. In the zone is Newt, and Newt does handle it off bow tie. Nice pass over to Palace. Palace finishing the job. It is now 11-2 on the side of Ash.
Man, this is one of those classic Echo Arena games. I mean, you have round 1, it's a nail biter. Round 2, okay, one of the teams, perks up a bit. They're doing well, and maybe Ash will win this one. Round 3 will be the shakedown for sure, but this round's not over. Raptured can very well win in the second round, and if so, GG, as they did win round 1. So it's going to be Spin looking for the pass across now to Palace. Palace nice and low. Not going to connect with anybody immediately, but will get picked up by the stun, and Azon gets it done. 13-2, now up 11 for Blue. Ash.
You gotta love it when you see the disc bounce literally off the ring and back in. They're using it as a bank shot. I mean, the angle was so tight that that's really the only thing they had left was just the mechanical of the edge to get the thing in. Just a beautiful, beautiful shot. Raptured handling the disc now for the side of Raptured and friends. I guess the namesake of the team, choosing it high into the ceiling trench, but doesn't make a connection there, and it winds up getting chunked deep by Spin all the way into the zone. Not enough accuracy on that one to get the leech and get the disc, but the outcome is the same. Blue with the disc, Newt with the center there to Spin with the moves, and getting it done. 15 now to 2. A lot of unanswered points on the side of Blue.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, they are woke. They have certainly woken up, and well, I mean, 2.5 minutes left. Don't count Raptured out. They did it last round. They were down by 8, and they came back and they won. And well, they could very well do that again, as they're having their fun. But it's going to go down deep and over into the hands of Pancake. Pancake, just waiting. Trying to find the low pass or clear. It's a great bounce. In fact, it's very hard for the defensive stack to read. So the offensive stack has an opportunity, but doesn't quite get the stun. So that's going to get sent downfield. Bouncing up again will be picked up by the one and only Pancake. As that's going to get passed to a teammate. The quick shot, no good. As Spin recovers. Long three, no low. But it will get recovered by a teammate, and that's open net. And that's an open goal. Spin, self-pass, does it all. 17-2.
Yeah, the movement off of the whole Ash team has really dialed in. Now Raptured has to look around and say, uh-oh, we need to figure something out. We need to do something that we were doing in the last round that we're not doing in this round to start, recovering. Even though they can't win this round, actually, even though they can't win the round, to get some momentum back and to get some mental back in this game. Otherwise, it is just going to be rally time for Ash all the way through. There's something nice there. Raptured getting the save there, and with a crowd of blue players around him, it still manages to get it out of the zone. Jumadbro with the final hand on it, and it is handled, and it is shot, but not good. Pancake just hitting the ding ring as the blue stack is there to claim it and move the other direction.
And move the other direction, but that's one of those shots, and they're going to goal.
Oh, they didn't.
What? Okay, I mean, this is one of those opportunities for a lot of momentum for Raptured. I mean, they could have had a beautiful counterattack and got two. Another nice save, so Raptured, I mean, this is what you want to do as another save, but they finally find it. Palace gets it in 19-2 with 40 or 30 seconds left after the time comes back. But, I mean, they hit the counterattack. Jumadbro, unfortunately, just hitting that bottom pocket post. Not the bottom pocket goal, but that would have been a huge amount of momentum. And even those saves, I mean, those offer some momentum for Ash. For Raptured and friends. And I assume Ash is, having some fun. They're also a good time. But I mean, this game's not over yet. This game is certainly going to round 3, and Ash is looking for 2 more or 3 more would be a mercy if they can get the goalie stun. Will they get it? No, but the save will be there, and Pancake will send it back the other way. And with 10 seconds left, that certainly will probably be the end of this round. But maybe one goal, one more pass that is open. Oh, but they miss. So both teams missing a lot of momentum potentially at the end of round 2, as round 2 does definitely go into the hands of Ash.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of yelling from the upstairs part of my house. So I'm thinking that the fun factor is definitely going on up there, as Ash is, kind of coasted through the second half of that round. In case you guys didn't know, Newt is my kid, and he is upstairs playing this round. So this match, a lot of fun having him here in the house and screaming upstairs, because it just makes an extra added element of fun all the way around for everybody, and myself included.
It's like an in-house LAN.
It is. It kind of is.
Yeah, it certainly is. And
we
yes,
one some more close contact up there as well. Before, just saying.
There you go. Man, I mean, what a game, Mosky. What was that clip? I'm curious. Man, oh man, I mean, yeah, what a game. What a game. I mean, Ash completely turning around in that second round. But that's certainly what you would expect to see from the 64K to 10 points voted on the prediction poll. But I mean, you look at the points, you look at the players across the board. I mean, they just switched out one. They switched out.
Yeah, Ryan JS just came in. Yep.
Yeah, Ryan JS is here. They are ready to play, and well, let's see, because we do have the bingo card done for Ash. Points, assists, saves. all across. I mean, Azon Spin with 9 apiece, Palace with 11, Newt with only 2 points, but 5 saves. I mean, everyone on Ash is absolutely popping off right now, just like Raptured and Friends did in round 1. So this game is one of those classic Echo games. Round 1, nail biter. Round 2, the team that lost round 1 pops off. But round 3, typically, is the one to watch because it can certainly go any way, and I expect it to. But Ryan JS, I mean, a player swap, that certainly affects how everything is played and how everything is played. So thank you, V4 Waffle, for the gifted sub to Doc Education. Congratulations, Doc. And thank you, V4 Waffle, for the support to the community. Yeah, I mean, man, it's a good time. It's a good time right now as a pause. Did I miss a pause? Or is
Yeah, there's a
just,
pause. You got to pause on orange pause to switch the player out.
Okay, cool. So Raptured and Friends, I mean, trying to ice out Ash, and that's really clean. I mean, how much does that really affect? As it seems to me that Newton Dad is getting spoken to.
Yeah, he's literally in the room right here. He's asking me to go look at the pause. So I'm sorry, I'm doing stuff here.
I figured it was Newt. So again, shout out to all the Echo family. Shout out to all the people who create their own friendships and families within the Echo community. And if you want to join the VRML family, we'd love to have you. vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena. And hey, join a team, make a team, have some fun, and live your dream flying in VR. Certainly, it's a lot of fun if you haven't played before. If you just want to watch, then hey, we'd love to have you as well. Join on all the casts. You can follow us on Twitch and our YouTube and our Twitter, I believe. And you will get updates as to whenever we do go live. And hey, if you want to feel alive and be alive, you can join our production team here as Newt is showing himself on stream. So there you go. So Bobby, that's very dark.
Kids these days.
Send him to his room. Yes,
Yeah,
well,
B-Love's
he
right.
wasn't the one that paused.
B-Love is right.
Yeah, so we're just chilling. He's trying to invade. Well, he has invaded. And if you want to invade the production team, you can. You can join us at vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena/apply production. We'd love to have you. I'm going to review all the applications this week, myself and Retap Worm. And we will onboard some new casters coming into this next cycle. So make sure you do join. Final score 13-14 says Censor. Oh, that was talking about your game. Nice, man. Did you win? Did you lose? I'm curious. Yeah, easy claps with Ryan in, says Boston. All right, Ryan is starter. Ooh. So not only are you icing, but also you're bringing back the power. And well, let's see if they can do it. Certainly a phenomenal job there from Crash Dash.
Yeah, we got the unpause coming on, so we are almost back into this thing now.
Yeah, we certainly are. So definitely congratulations to Crash Dash. You played phenomenally. And well, let's see what Ryan JS can do. If they can win, then Martini's the real winner of this one. 64,000 channel points. So let's see if we can get it done, Martini, or if Randy will get his fun and earn his 7.9 points, I think. Well, let's find out. As it's going to be round 2, and Ash is going to come out strong. Quickly stunned out, though, so the backstack will be there. Pancake sending it through mid. No, not quite a clear, as it is going to be low. It's going to get picked up there by Azon. Azon setting it on, over, and through to Palace. Palace looking for the opportunity. Sees one across. Will dime. Newt diving in. No, the stole! As Raptured is going to send that one back down for their own goal, as they're going to find the disc on the wall. Not quite an open net, so they will dodge, will dive, will duck, and will send that one through over to Ryan. And Ryan makes his entrance with a goalie goal. 2-0. Oh my, Rapture's in the lead.
Yeah, Raptured is in the lead. The third round, actually, not the second. This is do or die time for both teams. Whoever wins this one gets the bragging rights and the W. Whoever doesn't win this one gets to go home and lick their wounds and figure out how to live to fight another day. The rollout comes out. Spin with the disc over to Newt. Newt passing up to Azon. Azon making the connection on the floor to Palace. Palace saying, nope, we're going to reset. Slow it down. Spin takes another look. Tosses over again to Newt. Newt slows down, takes a look on the wall, chucks it up to Spin, and good for the cut. 2-2.
2-2-2. 2. Third round, though. So, I don't know. But nevertheless, I mean, there you go. Some moves from Ash coming through as, well, this is a game and a half. Well, it's really the third game, so I guess it's game and a half times 2. I don't know what I'm saying, but I do know that I'm having a phenomenal time. This match is so hype, as it is going to go all the way on the backboard, bouncing through, but not quite into the net, as it will get picked up by Jumadbro. Jumadbro looking for the clear on the right side, not going to work because it's going to get picked up there by Spin. Spin taking a look. Gonna find that bounce. Will be a self pass. I think that was intentional. Spin has some of those funny and funky bounces in their arsenal, as Palace is gonna find the cut, and one more pass, and that net's just wide open. Wow, that's masterclass. Palace getting 2 more, 4-2 Ash.
Yeah, what a set of passes there, as they saw the pressure and a possible, interception on a couple of opportunities, and then they choose to finish it off by throwing it back to the front of the net. Just beautiful play. Oh, as the scuffed launch comes out from Raptured, and they're under heavy pressure, immediately the front stack is rolling back to try to intercept this one, but it is Raptured coming back. Oh, goodness gracious, a big old clear that goes sailing into their own zone. It is picked up by Spin and tossed. Long shot from downtown, 19 meters, 18 meters per second. What a beautiful three-pointer, and it now is 7-2 on the side of Ash.
Damn. I mean, that is not the pass that they wanted for a Raptured. They had a 3-on-1, a 2-on-1 in the bubble, and that pass back was just a little bit too much fire. As I mean, Raptured's feeling it. They're feeling fast. They're feeling hungry, as they certainly want this win. As I mean, they may not look at the stream, especially when they're playing the game. But man, I mean, they are certainly not as we said earlier, not as well known as Ash. I mean, very well known players and very skilled players. But I mean, Ash is certainly the fan favorite. As that's gonna be a pass, but not quite connecting for Ash, as that's gonna go high. And will not get immediately collected, but there is no stack there from Raptured and friends, so they are just going to bait that one out. Spin finding the long pass up high to Palace. 2 players got back. Now it's a 4-on-2. It's a 2-on-2. It's a cut. It's good. Azon coming through backboard, and there's the sealable bag.
The sealable slam.
Sealable slam.
Sealable
as
slam.
well, they're going ham. 7 points up, Ash.
They definitely went ham on that one. Definitely. Raptured, again, looking at being down by several points. They've got to slow this thing down and figure out how to control the speed of Ash. Ash is, again, picking up that loose disc. Spin, making the bounce all the way through the valley. That could be a shot. Not quite, but it does bounce free right around for Azon, but Azon not able to finish it. The disc is swatted back into the trap. The trap rattles around. Ryan last hand on it, and it is Spin picking it up, chunking it in, but not able to find the connection as the disc does go right back into his zone.
Yeah, I mean, some rare misses there from Azon. That's the second of the night, I believe. A ding ring on the backboard. That time just missed the dunk. I mean, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And, well, Ash is looking to win this one, as Azon's going to slow down and, well, make up for that 2 by getting a 3, 12-2 up 10, Ash.
Yeah, I don't know what that styling was on the shield, but it looked good as they just kind of waited for the proper moment, and then the anchor shot through. So, it gets speed that way. Only 17 meters per second that time, but those can get up around 19 if you're doing them right. Pancake with the rollout here, but immediately picked off by Azon. Azon getting the flat bounce off the backboard. Oh, attempted head bounce by Newt, but Newt didn't get that it lined up just right, so it does come careening loose. You're up by 10. Okay, I might question it, but I might not. Who knows? The race is on. The shot by Raptured not on as the bounce even clears. Azon saying, hey, here's the ring. Find it somewhere close to this. A little steezy. A lot steezy. Pancake interception. Thrown back to Raptured. Raptured looking for the moment. Got Pancake over here on the stick, but Palace picks it up and throws it the other direction. The stacks are there. Azon claiming the disc, but getting pressured heavily up there in the top of the valley. And the shot by Spin is going to be on point, off of Raptured head, but in for the 15th point of the game.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate there from Raptured, but I mean, certainly almost denying the 2 or 3. But unfortunately, the technical 3 will count. And well, 15-2, not quite GG. There's still 4 minutes left. There's still lots of time for Raptured to turn this game around. They just have to move quickly, and they're going to go for that nice little bounce trench, shovel play, some people call it, as it is going to go all the way downfield. Not read by the back player, but it will get picked up. Oh, no, it's just the head bounce, not quite picked up by the hands of Raptured and friends, as that's going to be, well, a quick stack, and that will quickly go in by Newt. 18 on the board for Ash.
Yeah, Newt dropping that one down in the bottom quadrant of the goal, just to be sure, I guess. But, you know, the rally is still on. Raptured, this is looking very familiar, just like last round. I think they caught Ash's attention in round 1 and are now taking the lessons and the rapture of Ash on the other side of that. So the rallies have been strong. The shots on there and good. Jumad Bro doing something to keep the middle game going on the side of Raptured and friends. You know, keeping the head up, keeping the chin up, and maybe building some points on to take this closer to the tail end of this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's still 3 minutes. I mean, don't count Raptured out. They're a very skilled team. 2 minutes 45 by the time this disc is touched. And, I mean, 13 points. 13 points is, like, 4 goals. Like, yeah, that's a lot of goals, okay? I mean, like, it's a lot of points, and now it's 5 goals. So, great job from Newt there, getting that read. 15 up, 20-5 for Ash.
Yeah, I mean, when sometimes it's good to be good, and sometimes it's good to be lucky, and often it's good to be both. That was a bit on the lucky side, but also good for the read. As you said, you know, being in the right place at the right time pays off a lot of times. As the rollout goes pretty well for Raptured and friends. They do manage to get the reclaim as the loose disc is on, but the shot is not on. Man, you got to nail those because you don't get a lot of opportunities at this level. Raptured on the screen, passing underneath to there's Ryan to Raptured. Raptured now at Pancake. Pancake not able to make the connection, and it is picked up by Spin. Spin's been making a lot of these clears tonight. Azon claiming those on the speed. The forward pass to Newt. Newt looking at it on 0 angle, takes it anyways, but it bounces off the top of the ring and just breaks free. Palace with a reset on that one, and nope, that one's going to bounce a little bit away. There's a little bit of a race to the next one, and Pancake wins that race. Volleys it through, but it is picked up right away from Spin.
It is picked up right away, and man, I mean, 1:30 on the clock, and there's another. Azon hits those for sure. A 23-5, only 2 points away from the Mercy. But man, I mean, Ash just absolutely popping off. I mean, I wish I could say Raptured, you know, was really hitting their stride, but they had so many opportunities in the last couple rounds. They just weren't able to come close on. I mean, they still are a very, very, very good team. Just certainly getting affected by the pressure here. Not on stream, but just playing against Ash. I mean, they're a good team as well, and certainly well known with some very, very, very experienced players. But I mean, I'm excited to see what Raptured can do. And Ash is just passing around, and we'll get one more pass, maybe even one more. Yeah, there you go, and they will score. GG's. Go to Ash, certainly, and Raptured. I mean, you made it close. I was really cheering for you there, getting that 64,000 channel points, but. Randy, your points are safe. Congratulations. You earned your 7.98 points from Martini. So nevertheless, I mean, what a phenomenal game between these two teams. And man, I'm excited to see where Raptured goes. I certainly can expect, I think, potentially to see them in Challenger Cup this cycle. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where Raptured and friends can go, because they were virtual unknown to me coming into this match, and now they're certainly on my radar. And Ash, of course, doing work only, I think, coming in 3rd, or were they in 4th?
I mean, they were way up there. I think they were actually one play away from making it into Master Tier. I do believe it was Dash that made a killer shot that knocked them out of the race. And actually, I mean, they still had one more game to play if they were going to get in, but that was how they got knocked out. So they won 1 and then they lost 2.
They came 4th. So
they came 4th,
very good.
Yep.
So, you know, top 2 right now, at least based off of a week ago in Diamond. So a very solid team from Ash. But man, I mean, GG's to Raptured and friends. I mean, they absolutely did it. Oh yeah, here's a choose outcome. I should choose Raptured and friends. No.
If you do, you're gonna be in big trouble, friend.
Complete prediction. There you go. Congratulations for the all your points back plus 8. Randy, I hope it was worth it. But man, I mean, what a phenomenal match between these two teams, and what a phenomenal game of a day of Echo So many games, so many fun games here on stream, starting with EU venues and now all the way to some High Diamond NA and everything in between today here on Channel 1. But that is finally it. That is finally all for us here with VRML. Huge shout out to all sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Fixed Gaming, Border Foods, and Weirdest Media. Shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics. And seriously, shout out to you folks here in chat hanging out with us. Because this is why VR Master League exists, and this is why it grows year over year, season over season, is because of you folks joining the community, having some fun. So thank you for being here with us today. I'm the one you see, and next to me here is Newton on the cams, co-cast, and commentary, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRWare.net.